What's up, SNA Assassinators? This is Super Ninja Austin back here with another video. And this is the wrestling news on July 13, 2024, where I'm going to be talking about the wildest wrestling news stories and rumors that you SNA Assassinators need to know from the Wrestle Zone article. Make sure to watch until the very end because we're going to have some very intriguing news for you all today. And we're going to start off with Kenta on Cody Rhodes. That is the match I want. The former Hideo Itami has made it abundantly clear that he wants to step into the ring with undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes. New Japan Pro Wrestling's Kenta recently sat down with Justin Barrasso of Sports Illustrated when asked if there were any matches with other promotions that he'd like to make a reality. Kenta pointed to the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and said, that is the match I want. I haven't had the opportunity for a match against Cody Rhodes. I learned from his father. That's who I want to wrestle, Cody. Kenta spent a few years in WWE NXT under the name of Hideo Itami. During his time, he learned a lot from Cody's father, Dusty Rhodes. It would certainly be fun if WWE to make this match happen in Japan at some point in the future. The future the former WWE superstar has multiple dates lined up for Major League Wrestling this summer. But what do you make of Kenta, I should say now, as he's using on New Japan Pro Wrestling, wanting a match against Cody Rhodes? And do you think you will get it? Do you think they'll have this match in NJPW, or do you think it will be in WWE at some point? Whether if it's a crossover or not, or if they'll just left WWE, because it seems like Cody Rhodes is not going to be leaving anytime soon. And the only way he's going to be going to NJPW if WWE can find an agreement for both sides to sign, with them doing some kind of a partnership, or collaboration, whatever you want to call it at this time. But let me know down in the comments below, if you think that the former Hideo Itami will fight Cody Rhodes. And I think it will, in some capacity. He never had a chance to not only just fight him in WWE, but also in NJPW. When they were doing a crossover, even though it wasn't Forbidden Door, but it was some kind of a New Japan, AEW kind of minor collaboration. Okay. Next up, we had Queen Charmel had a weekend's notice for a Paisley Park gimmick in WCW. And we got some news from the wife of the 5-time WCW champion and WWE Hall of Famer in her own rights, Queen Charmel. And she played a multiple characters during her time in both WWE and WCW. One of her iconic roles in WCW was Paisley Park. While speaking to Mackenzie Mitchell on her Threads series, Queen Charmel reflected on how her infamous Paisley Park character was born. Charmel mentioned that Vince Russo came up with the character, but still was not sure why Russo decided to go with the color purple, but now it has become her signature color. She said, there absolutely was one of it, was a Friday afternoon, I got a phone call from Vince Russo, and he said, "Hey, when you get to television on Monday, I want you to be Paisley Park. Like so go find something purple to wear, like just like that." So I ran to 5 points, like in Atlanta, found a whole bunch of purple stuff, and and found some paisley pink. I mean, prints, paisley prints, like print prints, like a print out, like, and there we go. Like I said, okay, well, I love Prince, like, and we can do like this. Like I don't like, and I know why like purple was the color of choice. Like I didn't even ask. That was part again. That was a part again going to going back to James Brown. Like be ready for whatever like it was. Like purple was my signature color, and listen, like purple represents royalty. Like so, like here we are, like with Queen Charmel. It's been a theme throughout my career. Paisley was associated with the artist formerly known as Prince. I I it would it key it would yeah it would key like in Kiwi, like in WCW, like the latter of whom like likely inspired the inf in the emphasis like on purple, like Tafka, Ta- Tafka, like Prince, like Tafka, a Inukia, and was a rib on Prince, like, and his Paisley and in his Paisley Park home studio, like, was the inspiration of Charmel's new name. And what is your thoughts on the Queen Charmel admitting this, like in on the latest on yeah, wasn't Mackenzie Mitchell's latest uh thread series? Let me know down in the comment section right down below. And do you think that's what made her like a recognizable figure, like all because of that particular color that Vince Russo wanted to wear? And do you think like he was trying to make her like a female wrestling personality version of Prince? Let me know in the comments down below about that as well. And what a funny coincidence that I'm talking about purple, and look what I have on. But yeah, but either way, let me know in the comment section right down below and what's your take on today. But let's move on to the next slide. We're going to be talking about her husband now, Booker T, plans to get Royal Rumble. Booker T is never going to retire in the traditional scene, in the traditional sense, like if he's both a Ric Flair and the Undertaker combined. But anyways, Booker T is never going to retire in the traditional sense. Like the WWE Hall of Famer has been wrestling since 1986. No wonder, like grandmother said, he wrestled in the 80s. Well, that's because he wasn't really like a WWE wrestler, let alone like a very famous one. He was getting started in the wrestling business. But anyways, although his matches have become less frequent, like Booker T has uh, been busy running his reality of wrestling promotion as well as working working as a commentator for NXT. He has not ruled out a return to the ring, although only under two different circumstances. And 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 recently he spoke to Chris Van Vliet. Like he was asked if he has another wrestling match in this in him. Yeah, and the former WCW, five-time former WCW champion, to correct myself, noted that he is never going to retire and will continue to wrestle for reality of wrestling going forward. He and however, he did joke that if Saudi Arabia came calling, he'd lace up his boots for the WWE one more time. He named Trick Williams as a potential opponent for that bout, like a man who was wanted a match with Booker T at for some time. He said, I'm definitely going to get back in the ring at some point in time and do something. I mean, like it's just going to be here. Like